The owner of Fresh Catch Restaurant starts his workday right here at the fish auction at 5:30 in the morning. Ugh! But if you taste his poke and his ahi katsu, you'll know exactly why he sells 3,000 pounds of fish per week. And to think, it all started with recycling bottles.
My name is Reno Henriquez. I'm the owner of Fresh Catch. I went straight into the culinary school. I went to KCC for one day, and it was like I had to do all these things all over again: history, science, math, religion. I was like, Mom, I cannot do this. There's no way. I need to go to the mainland and try this thing because that's strictly hands-on. So after I did that one, my dad said I need help with the business, so I started helping him do the business for about maybe 7, 8 years. And then my brother Dominic, he started a recycling business about 5 years ago for the high fives. So during that time, he started picking up the curbside, all the blue bins on the side of the road. The city and county picks up now. They bring it to his plant and they start recycling now. They have a segregation line. And he stumbled across the Kaimaki store. So the Kaimaki store, he came up to it. The rent was a little bit high. He was like, this is a killer spot. There's an old pizza. There's everything in it. You should jump in it and start your little restaurant up. And I can do my recycling in the back. So that's how that came to be. So we started that about maybe 3 years ago, and we offer whoever recycles, they get a 5% discount. They can come into the store and then redeem it. As a kid growing up, I always used to go to this location called Slow Pokey, Mr. Yogi's building. And one day I went into the store and it was super busy, and he was like, Reno, it's super busy right now. How about you jump back in here? I know you don't know how to do this kind of stuff. How about you jump back here and give me a little hand? I was like, sure. So I went back there. I cut it up my own poke, some sashimi, made a little mix. Like 4 people behind that counter was like, I can do a half pound of that, half pound of this, half pound of that. And then Mr. Yogi is like, hey. So he was like, okay, I'll help you out. I'll teach you this and that. So I actually interned with him for about 1.5 years for free. Just every day after work, come help him. And then when this pizza place came up with my brother, that's how I got into the seafood. So I kind of knew already what I wanted to do. I knew I was gonna cook. I had no idea about the poke yet. I knew I always wanted to, do meats and barbecues and smoked meat, like a smoked meat contest. But finally, when I got there, I was like, this is perfect. Fresh Catch, I'll do meats, plate lunches, and my poke worked out perfect. I take care of my animals, and we have a farm for about maybe an hour or so. Then I go to the auction block. The auction block starts at 5:30 a.m. So what I do is I go to the auction block. Depends on what my specials are the day and what day of the week, how much fish I need to buy. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday would be a different special, and Sunday. And then I would have beef stew, lau lau pateli. As the times went on, people started to ask me about, about different dishes, different things. So I started experimenting. So from when I first opened up from 3 plates, I have almost 36 different types of plate lunches now. One of my food vendors came to my restaurant with somebody from Longs, and he came down, he tried my food, he's like, guy, you gotta bottle this thing. I was like, if I bottle it, then what am I gonna do? Who's gonna sell it for me? This and that. I said, I'll help you get it into the stores, just bottle it first and we'll worry about it. So I talked to my brother-in-law, Ona, if he would like to jump in, partner up with me and help me do the sausage, because there's no way I can do a restaurant, my farm, and do the sausage. It would be impossible. 3 years ago, we started the first cook-off at Ulumau Village right down the road. Everybody always brags in Hawaii. It's like, oh, I got the best smoked meat. When I started selling it, this guy's like, I got the best one. Uncle's like, I got the best one. Who has the best one? So I was like, okay, this will determine who has the best meat. I'm tired of everybody telling me this and that. So I'm gonna make a cook-off on Father's Day, and all you guys come down and see who has the best meat. From there, just everybody loved it. Then the next year, we had so much request for it, so we ended up moving it to the Aloha Stadium, and we did that for 2 years at the Aloha Stadium. Maybe our next show, we'll go to maybe the West Coast, do a show on the West Coast, hoping to get some good sponsors to help us out. Do a barbecue cook-off up there and a car show, and if it does take off good, then maybe we can make a couple of different ones at different places, and then have like the big Super Bowl, the main event in Hawaii, like a Pro Bowl. That's one of our plans. My wife and my 2 cousins, they always love to bake, and I was like, you know what, why don't we just start a little cupcakes in our restaurant. So they started making this red velvet, chocolate chip, cream cheese cupcake. So then she started asking me like, hey, you need to buy me another oven now. You need to buy me a bigger area now. I was like, you're cutting into my area. Now she wants this big display case. So now they fill it up, and every day it all sells out. They're doing very good with their cupcakes. I love this thing because I love to see the smile on everybody's faces when they come to the door, and they're so happy to come here, eat here. Everybody's so happy to see me when they come in, and I love to put a smile on everybody's face and give them good product. My hours is Monday through Friday, it's 10 to 7:30. Saturdays is 8 to 7:30. And Sunday, it's 8 to 5 o'clock. We have one location in Kaimoki, and then this location in Kaneohe is next to Pizza Hut. We have two websites. Our restaurant is www.freshcatch808.com, and for our sauces, we have www.fcsauces@aol.com.